Tuesday, June 11th, 2019. Trump teases additional deal with Mexico. President Donald Trump on Monday afternoon continued to tease an unannounced agreement between the U.S. and Mexico, despite the Mexican foreign minister's declaration that there was no secret or outstanding deal between the two nations. Trump had tweeted that the two parties had fully signed and documented, quote, another very important part of the immigration and security deal with Mexico. Mexican Foreign Secretary Marcelo Ebrard suggested Monday that he was not aware of another deal. Iran's foreign minister warned the U.S. on Monday that it cannot expect to stay safe after launching what he described as an economic war against Tehran. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday vowed Israel will not allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons. The contest to succeed Theresa May as Britain's next prime minister heated up on Monday. North Korea urges U.S. to change hostile policy. North Korean state media called on the United States on Tuesday to withdraw its hostile policy towards Pyongyang. The report said a 4-point joint statement signed by Trump and Kim on June 12 last year is, quote, in danger of being a blank sheet of paper because the U.S. is turning a blind eye to its implementation. South Korean President Moon Jae-in said on Monday he believes talks between North and South Korea and between the North and the United States would resume soon. The Trump administration is again changing the way it vets people at the U.S.-Mexico border in an effort to speed up the release of thousands of migrant children currently in U.S. custody. The ongoing measles outbreak reached a new record, surpassing 1,000 confirmed cases in the U.S. so far this year. A new law in Florida will allow paramedics to carry firearms when responding to shootings, drug raids, and other high-risk situations. Helicopter crashes on top of Midtown Manhattan building. The pilot of a helicopter was killed in a crash landing on top of a building in the heart of New York City, which sent smoke streaming from the Midtown Manhattan roof. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio said at a news conference that there is no indication at this time that this was an act of terrorism.
There were no other injuries that we know of at this point in time.
The pilot, who was later identified as Tim McCormick, was the only presumed victim. The remains of another person presumed dead from the September 11th attacks in New York have been identified. According to a Siena College poll, nearly 60% of New York voters say they don't want Governor Andrew Cuomo to seek a fourth term as the state's chief executive. Both President Donald Trump and New York Mayor Bill de Blasio outdid all other New York politicians in receiving a negative net favorability rating.